with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take it. Got his man complete. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 75 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Cousins gives way to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And down right around the 37. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First down, here's Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On second down, Cook. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And finally, down it goes.
Stop it, man.
Inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking credit.
On the ground, it's Cook. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Good route here. Mike 50, Mike 50. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Listen, me like that,
Scores
huh?
down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Mike 50. Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, D. Get on the field. Chase, team 6, team 6.
Here's Cousins. Slings one that's incomplete.
This got me.
Irv Smith, the
My
intended receiver.
mother.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
Listen.
Front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
3rd and long for Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 25 yards for the touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything.
Man, this nigga getting wide the fuck open. What the fuck is going on
And
here?
then trying to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he finds his time.
Fuck out of here, man. This shit is killing me. This nigga just passing the shit out this
As they'll
bitch.
stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Had some on my ass near seconds on the clock.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is
There she
Williams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Going down the
As the clock
field,
will
man,
stop
like
with
you were
21
doing.
seconds to go here in the first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Got a
Man, stop it, man.
And he's brought
This
down
ridiculous.
after a very nice gain. Now the Packers going to burn their
This
third
nigga catching
and
some
final
shit. I ain't,
timeout
man.
as they stop it with 11 seconds
Fuck
remaining in
going
this first
on here,
half.
cuz.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Good shit right there, man. I
Both
take
teams
it.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I take that, motherfucker.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And
Well, he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
We'll take that.
Dalvin Cook, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Bailey got the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7. So time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. The run there on 1st down. Going to get him 5 up to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Inbounds too, baby. You take that.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Cook.
Come on, man.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Cousins.
Bad pitch.
Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
You got to get 1st down right
They
here,
had all
man.
that
Fuck
momentum
this
after
shit.
getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver.
Use the catch on that nigga,
And he
man.
will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They run it again with Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Cousins the throw.
Man, what kind of shit was that?
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Man, what kind of screen that was, man?
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll run for it. Cook.
First down.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
What?
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Man, that ball was over the line, man.
First down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
That was crazy, man. Ball over the line like a motherfucker. I seen that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for them and make sure they touch it.
Can't believe that wasn't the first down, but that was my fault for doing that bullshit screen.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers.
Man, come on, bro.
Brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Oh, shoot that.
Now it's Rodgers.
Hello. Right back on.
And he goes down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken in the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Check 55 to Mike. Drop deep, drop deep.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you'd hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Cousins now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Check forward, gun.
Now a run with Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I pushed the wrong goddamn button that time, man. Fuck myself, maybe.
Hey, box drop. Check, 42 to the mark.
Now Cousins on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time.
Oh, that's 4th down, too.
And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Oh, man, come on, man. Damn it.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
And If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Vikings going to signal
You got a plane to
their
catch.
timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Rodgers escapes the sack. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Rodgers going to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Well, going into the final play of this game,
man, that pick six caused me.
Type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated
Started out terrible in this bitch ass game.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Had that motherfucking game, bro. Had that shit. Gotta make it. That's how you start off, man. You gotta finish.